After a lot of planning and renovating at America's oldest ballpark, the San Francisco Giants and St. Louis Cardinals are on the historic grounds for an epic regular season game. It's a game with a whole lot of meaning as it honors a significant group of extraordinary ball players, athletes who played for the Negro Leagues. These leagues were a result of segregation. Many players like Willie Mays started their career in the leagues and played on Rickwood Field. Tonight, they will be recognized.
We have our WVTM 13 sports director Ryan Hennessy and Scott Carpenter joining us live at Rickwood Field this evening with so much more on this historic game. Looks like a great time out there, guys.
It is a great time. It is just an awesome tribute to the Negro Leagues, as you guys were touching on. We are where the fans are walking in to watch this historic game tonight, Birmingham in the national spotlight.
Yeah, we're here because Scott got kicked off the field for touching the ground. No, I'm just kidding.
Not true, boss.
So much history in here. It's unbelievable. You could feel it. You could see it. It's 1910. This place was built.
Right.
It's history. That's all you can say.
And all the renovations they've done, it is impressive how much you still have that old vintage feel when you walk into this place. Every fan in here is just looking around in just amazement at what this park means and having baseball, professional baseball, back here in Birmingham. Now, Major League Baseball made another stop today that was really interesting. They unveiled their first hydroponic freight farm at the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club in Birmingham. This is all a product of a long-standing partnership between the MLB and Boys and Girls Club. Inside the structure, kids at the Boys and Girls Club will have a chance to not only learn about growing fruits and veggies, but they'll also get to serve their community as these plants grow.
The vision for the Boys and Girls Club here is that once everything starts growing, it's going to be a continual cycle of fresh fruits and vegetables that can be offered out to the residents right here in the Birmingham area. So that is one of their goals, to start having a future farmers market right here on the property.
That's cool stuff. The MLB and Boys and Girls Club have been working together for nearly 30 years now. Brown says the partnership is only going to grow from here. They hope to install more of these hydroponic farms and other Boys and Girls Clubs in the future. And that's the thing. There's this game tonight, but there's been so much this week, and MLB actually making a promise for donations to Willie Mays Park in Fairfield as well. MLB really integrating themselves in the community here this week.
Which is great. I mean, MLB, you can tell the money they put into this is so big. They want to keep it going. But there is a game tonight. We forget about the game.
Yes.
There's a game, and it's against the Cardinals and the Giants, and it's just starting in a few minutes. We're going to take a look at those two teams. This is a matchup that counts, Scott, in the record books, so it's going to be a big one. The coach, the players, all of them know what this means historically, and they're excited to be at Rickwood Field.
Yeah, it's kind of full circle. Was able to spend a little bit of time with Larry with the Giants this morning. We had an event together, and just hearing some of the stories of what Willie meant to that organization, and how he gave so much of his time, and how he enjoyed just talking baseball and just round table with the coaches. Just full circle to be able to come back here where it all started for him.
Yeah, it means so much. I mean, the history here, like we talked about so many times, but, you know, there's so many things happening outside fan zone, giving a nod to the Negro Leagues as well. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, and we have team coverage for you tonight as we continue our coverage of MLB's tribute to the Negro Leagues. We have Gladys Bautista at watch parties happening, and Aaron Llewellyn showing us an interesting part of Rickwood. But first, he's the man of the people. Let's go out to Julian Mitchell, who's out in the fan zone here at Rickwood right now.
Hey, Scott, you're exactly right. I'm a man of the people. I like to be amongst the people here, and there are a lot of people here at Rickwood Field coming out for this event. Fans still coming in the gates here, getting ready for this game. Tip-off, first pitch, here in just about 20 minutes or so coming up. But see some fans kind of leaving the fan zone here, getting out there, getting ready for first pitch. Some more people still coming in. But the biggest thing here is you kind of pan around. You can already see some of the names of the heroes, icons that made up the Negro Leagues. Josh Gibson, Rube Foster, Willie Mays over there as well, the trailblazer Tony Stone. So many names, and that's the biggest thing here. These fans are here to have some fun, but this is also a big tribute to the Negro Leagues. And with their tribute. It's been important to make sure Rickwood Field looks good, a Major League game, and it's brought Major League expectations. The city has poured millions into Rickwood to make sure it shines. That includes new dugouts, bullpens, and a new playing surface. Now, taking care of America's oldest ballpark is a tall task. It might surprise you whose job it is to do just that. I introduce you to the three-man crew who take care of Rickwood day in and day out. 21 is a milestone age by itself. Now imagine the care of a historic baseball field is all in your hands.
Luck, I guess.
Jabril Weir may have started with luck, but it's been a lot of work since. Weir got some help from his mentor, but for 2 years he was solo as the head groundskeeper at Rickwood.
Taking care of the side, from cutting it, watering it, from taking care of the infield, from repairing the mound, the plate.
Now he's got some extra hands.
I grew up, I used to be like right behind Rickwood.
Antonius Bolger and another groundskeeper make this three-person team.
I hear them playing baseball at Rickwood Field. I hear them hitting the ball and the crowd going wild.
And now they're working to get this field MLB ready.
If I can make these changes on the field, it'll actually happen.
MLB has helped out. Weir says there's about 50 people helping prepare the field, doing things this crew hasn't had to do before.
We really didn't have that much equipment, but they're giving us new equipment that we can work with and making our job easier.
Now the crew is ready to share with everyone what they've always known.
This place is sacred to me. Like, it means a lot to me. Coming in, starting off by myself, to now having a crew, to now being able to have the knowledge that I didn't have as far as taking care of a major league field. It feels great.
When that day arrives,
in that moment, I'm just be happy that MLB did come back and show homage.
I love seeing behind the scenes like that, all of the people that make this happen.
It's a lot. It's been a lot of work for a lot of months, and it's, again, pretty cool, and so many people appreciate the history of Rickwood and what it's become and what it is today. The game tonight wraps a week of events at Rickwood Field to celebrate Negro League players.
And yesterday there was a celebrity softball match that brought in former players like Barry Bonds, Derek Jeter, and Alex Rodriguez. But of course tonight we're less than 30 minutes away from the Cardinals and the Giants playing in a historic game. First pitch is just before 6:30.
And if you need more information on parking, road closures, what you can bring, what you can't bring, just log on to WVTM13.com. Hopefully you know that already, but just in case you forgot, you got to check those details. We always have our app handy as well.